NORS in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. We are a Volvo construction equipment dealership, as well as some other brands as well. And we've been operating in Nova Scotia for, well, a better part of 35 years. Well, at NORS, we wanted to start the continuous improvement journey because we recognized, I guess is the best way to say it, that across our 25 branches, we lacked consistency, and we saw gaps where we felt we could be more efficient and more consistent and improve our customer experience. We started the project by way of having a value stream analysis to have a look and see where improvements could be made. And across the 25 branches, and then once we built a bit of the processes, I guess, we implemented those in clusters across all of the branches. And now we're at the point of just finalizing those clusters and implementation of all of them, and starting to see the results of those initiatives. And of course, the efficiencies that we were hoping for along the way.
Focus Cluster 1 is giving us a program that will help us assist our customers, our technician, giving us a better handle on and control of the systems that we need to do our daily job. Service scheduling is the setup of our technicians to go to site, and with the new service schedule program, it's allowing our technicians and the girls who are booking the jobs to actually it enable them to have a full overview of the jobs, whereas before the system was always notepads. You're always constantly struggling with it, but it gives us a large overview now that helps us in scheduling and making sure our technicians are receiving the proper information. So in the service scheduling now, the schedule is automated, and it actually sends out automatically the schedules to the technicians. It gives them a checklist to make sure that they have all the tools and parts as required. And with that, we save on any wastage that could be from a technician leaving without. And they also receive all the information that's possible that we can give to them before they go to a job site.
The cluster 2 was involving the warehouse 5S, the kit for the tracker kit, and basically the process of leveling the process of the warehouse. It really helped the warehouse. It cleans up the warehouse first. Everything has its place. That was part of the 5S. So everything's got its location. So it's really easy for the shipper to find tape gun, boxes, anything that involved in the shipping. It was well placed. The kit trackers is basically to be able to process the service for parts for service. It's really helped on make sure that everything was not back ordered with the red sticker for back ordered. The green sticker says it's ready to go for service. They know it's really well tracked. And for the leveling is basically every part of the day, they know what they have to do on a scheduled time. So let's say they pick up the parts in the morning, first thing in the morning they receive, and it's so on, so on. So it's really well designed for that. This is the room we had for the tools. It was just packed with a lot of stuff, a lot of clusters. Nothing was in its place. It was really hard to find stuff. For a reason, there was a lot of, call it trash. We did the cleanup with the 5S. Everything now has its own place. It's got a Excel sheet with all the part number we have in stock, which is really efficient now. It really helped reduce the time for looking for tools. And basically we just look on the shelf now and find the tool exactly what we need. The 5S in the shop was important for us too, because it's the same as the tool crib. It's basically everything has its place now. Let's say like the garbage bin has its location. The tech don't have to look for where the garbage is. He knows where exactly it is in the middle of the bay, for example. The toolbox for technician are well placed now, designed, this is where they go. So when they work on the machine, they got one way to go. We also have implemented some location for parts. They remove from machine, it goes there. For parts that arrive from the shipping area, from parts department, there's a location for it now, so the tech doesn't go all over the place to look for his parts. It's right in his bay. So that is perfect for the 5S in the shop. So for the truck service, is basically the same for the 5S. It was really helpful for the technician. Now, they already had some room for their truck where they have their tools. Now it's just a little bit more organized. Once they arrive at the basically customer site, they open their doors. It's really nice and clean. The customer could see that it's all well placed and organized, and I think it really helped for the image of the company. All the technicians basically enjoy it because it's more efficient, it's more clean, it's make a better environment to basically be in when you look for tools, and that's why the 5S and the tool crib was really important for us.
Well, we developed a workshop called Pre-Diagnostic because the equipment, first of all, that we deal with today is very technologically advanced. In an effort to better serve our customers, we now have a process called Pre-Diagnostic where we offer a service when a customer calls up and has an error code or a fault on the machine. We can utilize our most experienced techs, the Volvo online change system, and do pre-diagnostic before going out to the unit. And that is, in contrast to driving out to the machine, charging the customer to drive sometimes hours away to diagnose when it can be solved within an hour on a pre-diagnostic approach. So you're solving the machine, issue quickly, efficiently, and more cost effective to the customer, so that when you do go out to the unit, you're arriving with the right part at the right time. So it's cost saving, it's helping with the uptime, and giving better service to the customer. Well, after implementation of cluster 1 and 2, I think I'm excited that the staff are seeing the improvements, and they're seeing the benefits already. So we're seeing, a much more efficient warehouse. We're seeing a much more efficient scheduling of the service department. I guess in a go forward, we're looking forward to the 5S implementation in the shop and tool room, and make us more efficient there. And I guess lastly, we also want to make sure that we see this continuous improvement approach, not just stop when those clusters are completed, but to continuously monitor and see, as our business changes and our customer requirements change, can we improve and continuously improve to better that experience for the customers. I think probably the most important pillars to success of this project is having the management, first of all, buy in, having the leadership group explain from the onset to the staff the value that's going to be added and how it's going to affect our operation, and fine-tune our business and be efficient, and that it's not adding more work to them, but it's refining the work. And I think with that umbrella, people accept it a lot better.